Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Cancer. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or a parts and message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this deck today. This is the Light Seers Tarot. Also, guys, you can tell I'm outside. It's been very hot here. We do have a heat wave currently going on right now, and it's just been better off to kind of film outside rather than indoors, because we have to have all the blinds down and the curtains drawn, and it's quite dark inside. Obviously I know I can put the light on, but it's just not the same feel, you know. So hopefully you can still see me and hear me outside. Let us know in the comments. I'd love to get your feedback. Also, I want to say a massive thank you for all the really wonderful birthday messages that you guys wished me. So thank you for your continuous love and support for myself and the channel. It's really quite overwhelming, so thank you. Sending so much love and light your way. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. And the Empress in reverse. Do you know what? It's so interesting to me because I was feeling like, is this really your energy, guys? And I was like, no, it's not. I felt like this kind of inkling of maybe you not feeling that good, and I was like, no, I don't believe my kind of Cancer collective are not feeling that great about themselves. I feel like they're pretty, you know, all right with everything. I feel like you guys are doing very well for yourself, but there is definitely someone else who's very sad about you. I feel like someone is in deep regret from investing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex here, a baby mama or a baby daddy, if I dare to say it, but I feel like this person is just not having a good time right now. They know that they need to move on. They know that they need to heal their heart. They need to kind of make their way to you and heal the situation with you and close out something from the past between the two of you. This person views you as very much in your power right now, and you've persevered through a lot. Yeah, I feel like you are kind of manifesting a lot right now. It may not look like things are materializing right now, and you may feel a little bit doubtful now and again, but I don't feel like you're in this kind of energy of feeling unworthy or not enough or not good enough in some sort of capacity. I feel like you guys are actually quite, you know, strong, very competent, very confident, and I feel like whoever your love interest is dealing with, they have a lot of regrets with dealing with that person because they've been very selfish. Yeah, and they've been lying to them here with that Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like there has been somebody a bit two-faced that your love interest has been dealing with, and they know that they have to close out this cycle with this person, and I feel like it was the inevitable, but they feel really down and out right now because they've recognized that they've made their bed and they're having to lie in it, and that's in relation to you and your connection with them, but also whoever else that they've been dealing with, and it's really getting them down here because they have love for you here with that King of Cups energy, because they have love for you. But what I'm getting is that they may have thought that whoever they were dealing with in the past was love, and it wasn't. It was most likely a trauma bond or a karmic contract, and it was very toxic, and it made practical sense to be there in this connection and relationship or situation with whoever else that they were dealing with. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus potentially, but this person just wants peace from this other situation, but they're dealing with someone who's trying to hold on to them for dear life and prevent them moving on. They could be obsessively doing whatever they need to do to kind of get in the way of making sure you and your love interest don't move on forward together, but also that they stay stuck to each other, like the love interest and the karmic partner. Yeah, so they're just saying whatever kind of sweet nothings to this person and trying to prevent there being good news told to you about them leaving a situation or closing it off or ending it in some sort of capacity. Yeah, someone's trying to keep the other person up in their head and feeling like they're stuck and like they can't do anything right now. Okay, but obviously your person is needing to take the time to go within, and they need to take their power back. And I feel like they know that whoever they've been dealing with, I'm getting, has been very sly, and they're actually very shocked with whatever has been unfolding in their life. Like, they wouldn't have expected it from this person. So they've definitely been kind of wearing a mask with your love interest for a long time, for a while, I'm getting. And now your person is seeing who they're dealing with, and it's really quite upsetting, because especially if they've, you know, been in a home with this person, you know, a house, I'm getting, not home. This person didn't feel like they were in a home with someone. There wasn't the love, the care, the affection. There wasn't. There was just, I'm getting loads of nagging. Nagging and arguments and disagreements and fights, and just a sense of being really uncomfortable, like being in your own kind of house and being uncomfortable. And this person has try to ignore that, but they know that they can't do that anymore, because look, with the Three of Swords, like, it's just kind of there, the heartache that they feel from going through what they're going through. This person is crying a lot, and I feel like they know that they can't just keep everything in them anymore, that they actually have to express themselves, but they've had difficulty with doing it because they've been, you know, suppressing of their feelings. They've been lying to themselves. They've been in denial about who they've been dealing with and what your connection is as well. They haven't been willing to kind of recognize that what there is between the two of you is a lot healthier than what they've been dealing with in their past. And interesting, we just saw the Devil card, and then we saw the Two of Swords. So this person in the Two of Swords was wearing a blindfold, weren't they? So they hadn't wanted to see what they were really up against. What else here, please, for Cancer? Maybe you didn't even really want to see what was going on with this connection in the past. Maybe you kind of told yourself a particular story, and this was really difficult, this was really painful, because you felt really sad, because in a sense I'm getting that you intuitively knew and felt that you were meant to have more with this person from the past, and you most likely are, guys, absolutely. But what I'm picking up on is that you had to kind of cut off the cord or cut a tie with this person from before, because they weren't being fully transparent with you, they weren't opening up. And look at that with the Wheel of Fortune, you had to end something that didn't work out well between the two of you at the past because the timing wasn't right before, but the timing will be right soon with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. But I feel like you may be very defensive right now, or feeling the need to have your guard up because of what happened before, because of the previous history, and that's what's keeping you stuck here with the Two of Swords. You know, feeling indecisive about whether to move on forward with this person, even if they were to come forward towards you and open up and tell you of the truth from whatever played out before and why it played out. This person has been scared to kind of speak up for themselves about what they want for a long time. They could also be going through something legal to do with their children right now. If they are co-parenting, I'm getting a sense of custody battle. They could also be going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce. I'm getting like a sense of something legal to do with the property as well. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is also to do with the home, guys. Yeah, this person's had to move or relocate. I was picking up on that. Yeah, because they haven't been happy for a very long time. They did not see eye to eye with whoever they were dealing with. They were very immature, very petty. They are not having the time of their life right now. And I feel like your person is in a sense feeling really down, because you were the trustworthy one, you were the genuine one. Look, with the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, you knew that this person was your kind of partner, your life partner here with the King of Pentacles in reverse, but you had to kind of separate from them even though you didn't want to, because they had to deal with a karmic connection elsewhere. They had to work through their karma and eventually go through the breakup, the separation, or the divorce with this other person and learn their lesson, their spiritual lesson as it were, before kind of making their way to come back into your life. So you may have been very confused for a very long time, and you've had to have a lot of faith that you and this person would get back together, but it would just be delayed rather than denied, okay? The Fool. Yeah, you knew that your time would come eventually. Aries energy. But it still hasn't kind of detracted from the fact that it's been very difficult to deal with the Eight of Swords. You know, you knew that eventually you guys would kind of close off a cycle between you and whatever else that you guys were dealing with from the past and begin again. But look, the number 8 is also to do with karma. So this person couldn't move on forward and take that leap of faith with you and have this union, reunion, reconciliation and reach out to you and say that they've got good news, that they've ended an old situation, until that they were ready. Yeah, look at that with the Page of Cups. You knew that this person would eventually come forward to say something. But look, I feel also that this person has been very secretive in a sense. Not necessarily just with you, but with a karmic partner or a karmic ex here. Because I feel like this person feels this passion, this desire, this connection on a deeper like soul level, and they've been yearning for this connection with you and been trying to figure out how to make their way to you and to actually walk away from a karmic partner or a karmic ex. They could actually be obsessively thinking about this investment with you, about this connection and where it could go, and that the fact that there is love in this connection with you. Yeah, they've got clarity now that really who they've been dealing with has been a massive kind of block into preventing this person from kind of being on the right path and getting the right path for them. Just seeing a load of butterflies, guys, so you could be seeing lots of butterflies. Yeah, I'm getting white butterflies, and also I just believe I saw a yellow butterfly as well, so that could be something to look up. The King of Wands, wow. Yeah, this person had to get their power back, get their independence, and I feel like they've gained some sort of clarity that they were dealing with someone who was like, I'm getting enemy in the camp. Someone who was kind of there, being a particular way, kind of smiling at them, but then stabbing them back at the same time, you know? And this person has had to have the courage and the confidence to escape this situation. But their fears have been getting the better of them. They want to show their loyalty to you, and I feel like you have showed your loyalty to this person. Yeah, as I say that with the Queen of Pentacles now coming out. They were definitely dealing with someone who was two-faced here. They were putting on the front that they were reliable, that your love interest could confide in them. I'm getting the sense that this person, this karmic partner, the karmic ex, was someone that they had known for a very, very long time in their life. I feel as well that there may have only just been like a passionate connection between them and this person. Eventually, like, you know, this person, your love interest, realized that there wasn't love with whoever they were dealing with. There could have just been the physical attraction, but obviously that's going to be very strongly the case with a karmic contract. You know, it's more on the kind of superficial level. What else here, please, for Cancer? Your love interest sees you as their life partner. They view you as the person that they would want to have marriage with, if that is something that you're open to building on a family with, or blending of families. They haven't let you know of any of this. but they've been trying to strategize on how to actually bring this connection into fruition. I'm even getting like step parent here, guys. So, you know, if they have children and you don't have children, then I'm getting this indication that this person believes you would be like a really great, I'm getting bonus parent for some reason. As I say that with the Queen of Cups, yeah, really beautiful energy, guys. This person has not been able to stop thinking of you. They feel like your connection isn't over with the World in reverse, and I believe that it's not. They haven't come forward with an offer as of yet because they have a lot on their plate right now, and I feel a lot of it has got to do with their children or to do with their finances, and in particular a karmic partner or a karmic ex of sorts. Maybe even family members if it's not necessarily a romantic partner that they're dealing with, that they've had a lot of issues. It could actually be their own kind of immediate family. The Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy, and the Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus and Scorpio energy. I feel like your love interest does not want to kind of hang around anymore and miss out on the opportunity for you and this person to get together, but they also know that this connection will happen when it's meant to happen, and as much as they would like to have all of their focus on this connection and you guys moving on forward and, you know, really progressing in that and kind of forgetting of whatever happened in the past, there's still a few things that need to be cleared up in this person's reality right now before kind of pursuing this connection fully with you. So in a sense right now, I feel like they've gone through a breakup, a separation or a divorce, or they've definitely had a conversation about it and they've had a lot of kind of, I'm getting back chat from that. They've had a lot of difficulties and arguments and kind of insults thrown at them left, right and center to do with closing of a situation. I feel that for some of you, this person, your love interest was dealing with a very manipulative, potentially narcissistic person who has just a lot of kind of issues that they're dealing with in their own kind of personal life. That's something that they haven't really addressed, and I feel like your love interest was potentially putting on a front to you that they were alright with where they were at, but actually I feel there's some sort of underlying abuse here that your person may be feeling a little bit kind of this person feels the sense of trepidation about letting you know that actually how vulnerable they genuinely are to do with someone, to do with a situation that they've dealt with. It's like they feel a shell of themselves, and all they've wanted was to have the sense of independence out of an old situation, transition out of it already and have their new beginning. And I feel like they are being guided to do of this, but they're not quite out of where they need to be as of yet. So they're kind of in this limbo phase right now, and they just want to make it to the other side to really look to the future. But I feel like your person actually knows that they can trust you, that you are genuinely the right person to talk to. I'm getting for advice as well. This person knows that they can count on you. And it's really challenging because if you guys have had a major disconnect between the two of you before, this person knows that they have to kind of earn your trust back. They know that they have to tread very carefully with you, not necessarily walk on eggshells with you, but they just have to make sure that when they do converse with you and how they approach you, you know, the kind of first impressions, as it were, when they come back around into your life and start again are very important, really important. I feel like there's a lot lying on this. There is. What else here, please, and thank you. Four of Swords on top of the King of Wands. Yeah, this person is healing. They are. They're needing to make a recovery. I'm getting a slow recovery. Because I feel like if this person was to kind of recklessly jump back into your life and kind of say they've left of a situation but they haven't actually addressed any of the healing or very much of the healing, this may upset you because you've been away from each other for quite some time, I'm getting. and for them to kind of come back around into your life, and for them to not even feel like they've learnt very much from what they've gone through or have focused on their healing. I feel like this would upset you guys. Yeah, learning from a situation from the past with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, with the Moon in reverse, Pisces energy, and the Three of Swords. I feel that your love interest is definitely moving or relocating. I'm getting the sense that they may have lost a lot of money. They felt like they've lost everything, and this has contributed a lot to how this connection moves on forward with you, because I'm getting this indication that this person may have at one point been a little bit arrogant, in the sense that they kind of Mr. or Mrs. Know-It-All, like they were they couldn't put a foot wrong, or nothing was ever going to go wrong for them in their life at some point. Like they just felt like everything was kind of ticking along beautifully, and then certain things kind of played out in their life, and I feel like they've been humbled in some sort of way, but they've needed to be humbled. And I feel that when they do come back around into your life, I feel like they will actually come across to you as a very different person than they were before. And I feel like when you do eventually look at this person, you'll just kind of know and feel it on a deeper level that this person has struggled a great deal elsewhere, and they haven't had a good time. They haven't. But I feel like with this kind of 10-10 here, this person is very much ready for a new beginning, and they want this more than anything in their life. They want that sense of freedom, and they definitely want to date you, and to have something solid with your connection. But then at the same time, they know that there is work that needs to be done. There's work that needs to be done before making their way to you. They are definitely prioritizing this connection after a period of time where they weren't, or they didn't really pay it too much mind. And I felt like this could have been very upsetting for you, because I feel like you've known each other a while. Like your connection kind of wasn't built on overnight at all. But I feel this person is going to reveal all to you about how hurt they've actually been. Potentially, we've got this moon here, and the full moon in Aquarius is tomorrow night. It's tomorrow, the 11th. So maybe this person is going to open up and reveal something to you about why they procrastinated on this connection with you, or didn't make a decision, or they felt like they were stuck from making a decision, and not kind of opening up and saying to you that they were in a commitment, or that they were in a long-term connection. I feel like intuitively felt it deep down here, guys, with the High Priestess and Temperance, Cancers and Sagittarius energy. The Tower moment had already fell for you a long time ago about this connection, about whoever your person was dealing with, and that kind of came to an abrupt ending of you and this person carrying on your connection because of a third-party situation. I feel like this person before was in a kind of unhappy home life with someone, and they did a lot of the work to do with another connection, but they were dealing with someone who didn't want to work, or didn't want to kind of put in the time and the effort and the energy to make the connection better, or to heal it, or to grow it, or do of anything. And your person may have been very confused for a long time, because, you know, I'm getting the sense that this person may have felt that their life was quite stale. I'm getting, is this all there is? So yeah, I feel like this person was bullied, intimidated a lot here through fear. Your person has been quite paranoid, and I feel like when they do get upset, they don't tell really of anyone else that they're upset. They kind of keep it to themselves. And I feel like your love interest knows that they have to make a decision to to end of this all officially, or they've already done this. They may have been kind of teetering on the fence, as it were, as to whether they should end this old connection. But I feel like something has been brought up to this person, and now it's like they just can't stand the thought of actually being where they are anymore, and they want to move on. It's just too much for them now. I feel like this person has eyes for you, and really only you. This person could be getting some sort of help. I'm getting rehab for some reason, some sort of counselling or therapy of sorts. Maybe even a karmic partner or a karmic ex has tried to say to your love interest, look, well, I'll be different, you know, I'll change, I'll do this, that and the third. How about we go to counselling together? We can have the new beginning. Let's just kind of ignore all of this in the past, because whoever they're dealing with just wants to keep their foundation, their stability, their money. They're lying to your love interest about how they feel for them. They don't really care for them or want them at all. But they just like being in a long-term connection or a commitment. Not even a connection, really. I feel like there's even been some sort of infidelity here. You know, this karmic partner, the karmic ex, doesn't want your love interest. They don't. They just want the house. They want their stuff being paid for. They don't want to go out and work. They don't want a job. They don't want to go and put themselves out there to study of anything or make really anything to do with their life. They just want everything to be handed on a plate to them. But they're giving off the impression to your love interest that they're going to change, they're going to do this, that and the third, but they're not going to do of anything, because they just want to try and reel your person back in to an old cycle. But I feel like your love interest is seeing past all of that. They may have not necessarily seen it or recognised it before, because it was right there in front of their face. And sometimes when something is so close to it, us, like, we just don't even register. Like, it's not until we get like an outsider's kind of perspective, or we take a step back, that we genuinely start to really know and understand, wow, actually this hasn't been healthy or haven't been right for a very long time, and this person has ignored their feelings regarding it. But your love interest wants to date you. They want you both to reunite. They're actually, in a sense, protecting you right now if they're not coming forward as of yet, because I feel like this person has been quite downtrodden from whoever else they've been dealing with. And I feel like this person wouldn't want you to kind of see them in the state that they're in. Even though you feel it on an energetic level that this person is not doing very well, and that they're not quite ready to heal the connection with you as of yet, they want you to kind of get that perception and see them when they physically show up in your life as someone who is very strong, very capable, very confident, very solid, someone who's going to be reliable, someone who's going to be consistent, someone who is going to be grounded, have their kind of emotions a bit more balanced, you know, that they've got things kind of going well for themselves. Like, there is a lot here, but this person doesn't want to wear a mask with you. So I feel like when they come back around into your life, they actually want to be true and authentic, and not just kind of come across as showing you what they feel like you want you to see. That's what I'm kind of getting. Like, this person actually wants you to kind of feel it on a deeper level, especially if you are very much tied to this person on a soul level, like you're dealing with a high level soulmate or a twin flame. This person wants you to just kind of feel it, like this kind of goodness is kind of emanating from them, as it were, you know, and just kind of know that they are ready and feel that they're ready, rather than kind of looking at this person when they show up and it being, well, they're saying all the right things and they're putting in the action, but are they actually, you know, feeling better about themselves? Have they done a lot of the work? Are they healing, you know? And I feel like this person is healing. They are. And they've had to make a lot of sacrifices by closing out what they need to in order to embrace this new chapter for themselves and their own life. And I'm getting for their children, for their family, but also for a connection to be with you. So at this time, I feel that for some of you, if you are wanting of a new soulmate to be coming into your life and to kind of not deal with this person, I feel like there is a new soulmate coming in for you who is very passionate about you. But then at the same time, I feel like you kind of know with whoever you're dealing with in the background that you know that it's not going to be quite the same that it would be apart, you know, with this person from the past and this new person. Like, I just feel like you kind of know that a lot of you, I feel like you are wanting to actually kind of actively wait. But I feel like you're doing very well in your life right now. You're very much like secure within oneself, or if you're not, you know, financially where you want to be or quite where you want to be with your work or anything like that, with your projects and things, I feel like it's going to turn around and there is a new door or multiple new doors kind of opening up for you. You may even be moving or relocating or kind of traveling or that type of thing. Yeah. But anyway, guys, lots of different messages coming through for you today, but I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available, so thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll get back to you on those comments, guys. So thank you so much for that. But if you have enjoyed this video and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, please hit the like button, the thumbs up, as it does make a big difference with getting the messages out there for people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, and again, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I do really appreciate you guys a lot, so thank you. Take care, and we'll speak to you very soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.